Pakistan and put 2 in Portugal, and that means that independent Reds gets us Dom, but that just feels like a lot of steps.
Well, Europe is coming, right?
So. It is, but we don't get, like, going in Portugal doesn't get us Dom. We need to, like, we need to then event independent Reds afterwards, right? Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 6, and we have 1, 2, 3. We only have 5.
You can see the remaining draw, right? Like, it's only like...
This is an option. But we would need to get independent Reds and headline it to take domination back. And then they can flip Pakistan. Although they're probably not going to give us the coup to let us to flip Pakistan. So, like, this is probably safe. Because realistically, I do not think they would give up the coup to flip Pakistan. Then maybe they would. I don't know.
What's the chance we get independent Reds and they headline Europe?
Even if they don't headline Europe, like, it gives us domination back, right? Whereas otherwise, like, if we don't do this, they're much more comfortable headlining Europe. They could just headline it for free. I guess it's 50. I feel like it's 50-50 that we get independent Reds. Although, if we get Europe, we're probably going to get Dom even if we don't draw independent Reds. So,
even if we get Europe, I don't think we get a Dom. They can just jam, right?
Yeah, that's true. The only way we get Dom is if we go it's Portugal and India, and then we draw independent Reds. I think that's probably true. But it's kind of wasteful if that doesn't happen. We just waste 2 critical.
I think that's too expensive as well. I would rather put that 5 ops into, like, Battlegrounds. Probably Mexico or something.
Yeah. So you'd rather just do this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. I'm sorry. I will be right back. I'll click OK so we can see our hand.
So my country's purpose is to help us move out of the dark.
Nice. Oh, that's a nice hand.
Nice.
Find a way.
Oh, that's nice.
The minds of men.
All the car we want to see. All the car.
The souls of men everywhere can move forward toward peace and
not the rest of it. Shoot, that's... What a hand, bro. Okay. Arab war.
Okay, sorry, I'm back now. It seems like a pretty good and bad hand in various ways. So let's see. We have Asia. We have all the scorings, but also a boatload of flops and D-stall.
Yeah. They draw all
so the question is, do we purge them or do we try to ditch a scoring in the headline?
If we give up Middle East, they will coup Panama. I mean, I guess they will coup Panama regardless.
Or Angola, maybe, depending on what their ops are.
Yeah.
I mean, what you have showing their hand is kind of meh. They might coup Angola.
If we purge them, they will more likely to coup Angola.
That's true. But then we're spending almost the whole turn scoring cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess we could purge them and then potentially get away with Europe Dom.
That's
if we don't purge them, what are we headlining? Is it Middle East or Asia?
What can change Asia? Decal? Yeah.
I don't think that does it.
Oh, no. Decal
IP war.
Change. IP war, yeah. Only IP war.
Because decal, we still have, like, country count, right? They'd have 1, 2, 3. We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4.
They only have 3.
It doesn't work in Australia, right? It doesn't, though, right?
Yeah, that's not Southeast Asia, right?
Okay. Then I think we're good as far as decal goes. It's just do we want to run at risk the IP war? Or we could just say Middle East, we're going to cut our losses in Middle East. Or we could purge them. but then we're spending so much time scoring. I don't know what, like, I think I'd rather do just scoring and then try to fight them in Europe,
Okay. Okay.
knowing that they don't have a ton of ops showing at least. The question is, do we want to go bold with Asia, or do we want to just get Middle East out?
If they have Indo-Pac, they will headline it. So
Probably. Do we like if they hit Indo-Pac? Does that give them Dom? Gives them 4 to R5. It doesn't give them Dom.
if we headline Purge, they can't space independent red. That's more likely we get the Dom.
They can hold off a very long time on playing it though.
Yeah.
I mean, it does make it harder for them to fight, right? It's really expensive for them to keep poking us if we headline Purge.
They have UN and duck and cover. If we purge them, they pretty much have to UN duck or they space duck, then all of the left is just one ops.
The problem is we only have 8 ops if we purge them.
Yeah.
So like any threat they make, I don't know. Maybe they can't make threats. Maybe they're just like spending all day diddling around. We didn't have these 2 scorings, right? So it's either I would say Asia, Middle East, or maybe Purge. Maybe Purge is right. We got to play a little faster though.
Okay. So we
the way their hand is, we get a lot of value out of purging them. It ties us up a lot for the rest of the turn, but maybe it's the right call. Maybe we should purge them.
You want to be aggressive?
All right, you want to just go for it?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, they have Korean War, which probably means they don't have IP War. Let's hope it fails. Hey.
Okay, flip Korea potentially.
This has tilt potential too. The fact that we redrew Purge and they know we have these other 2 4-ups and these stuff. They're going to UN intervene, duck and cover now, maybe? And they're going to coup. I'd imagine this is Angola.
Break.
Yeah.
No.
Should we just score something?
Yep. Asia?
Asia?
Yeah.
Right?
I say Asia, yeah.
Or do we want to get the tempo on them in Europe? Doing something.
Nah, I say we do Asia first. We can do that later.
And they may start crawling to Europe knowing we have it, like trying to fight us, but okay. I'm fine doing Asia first. Yes?
Yeah.
Do we space socialist governments or destall this turn?
I say we hold these though, I say.
Okay. Space tacos.
Do you want to do Colombia walk? It's very tempting.
The Columbia walk? You mean after turn 3? I don't think so. I think with destall in hand, we don't.
Or maybe within turn 3. After we get rid of all the priority.
We don't have any ops for that though.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's our coup ops going to come from? I don't think we have any.
That's true.
Okay, I think we just let them do South Africa and either score Middle East or fight in Europe now. Unless you want to give up on Europe and fight for South Africa instead, but
I say we can fight for Europe, but okay, so now they have 3 1-offs and 1 unknown cards.
So we're definitely going to get Europe when we choose to do it, right?
If they decided to play their unknown card, then we should get Europe.
So what do you want to do here? Take South Africa, score Middle East, or take Europe?
I say we take the Europe down. We can try.
They could always play China. Remember, they have China.
Yeah, if they play China, I guess that's good for us.
Yeah, that's fair. Do this.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure you don't? Do we want to bide our time one more time and score Middle East first, or now we'll just do this? Let's go for the jugular here. Well, go for the jugular. That's 5 points. We're giving up 4 points, so we're still going to be down 2 points, even if we get Europe down. But that's okay.
That's saying we have the Europe down. I don't know. I have a feeling they can stop us.
It depends. I think if they just have China, they can't.
Okay, they can't. That's South Africa. Okay.
Did they just? I missed what they did. Did they just put it in South Africa?
Yeah.
So did we just score now?
Yeah.
We could also take South Africa, but I think if we do that, they might start poking us in Europe, and we have like nothing to respond with.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just score.
Yep. Defector will give us 1 more VP.
That's true.
Millops will give them 2.
Yeah. It is going to crawl towards taking South Africa. That's fine. Do we just score Middle East here?
Yeah. They can't space? I don't know.
It depends what their unknown is, right?
Hmm.
How many unknowns do they have? They have a few unknowns. They must, right?
They have
Or
one
unknown.
unknown. Just one.
Okay. I don't want to leave the scoring card till later, so let's just do it.
So we take Mexico. We take Malaysia, potentially.
Yeah. I'd like to take Mexico. Okay, they're gonna give us this. They're gonna take South Africa.
Romania
Very slow.
or Czech. I don't know. With like.
We're not getting Truman.
So maybe Czech.
Yeah, maybe Czech. Just for tear down this wall and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Space? Yeah. Oops, we didn't make it. Those redraws were a very mixed bag. Like Purge is obviously fantastic. I think Purge absolutely was the right headline. Like we had a busy hand this time, and we totally prevented them from doing anything. Right. So let's see. U.S. Japan goes to Mexico. Maybe Saharan.
Could be. What's the last off goes?
France or Costa Rica, maybe France.
I kind of want to take Malaysia.
For brush war?
Yeah.
And the Southeast Asia point? Yeah, I don't mind that. So maybe 2 Mexico, 1 Saharan, and 1 Malaysia. Or we could switch Saharan with France if we want.
We can switch Saharans into. There you
go.
Well,
we don't need France anymore, so.
Costa Rica? I
So let's see.
like Costa Rica.
We have 2 here, 1 here. These we know, right? The question is, do we want it in Costa Rica or Saharan states?
Yeah.
I kind of like Saharan. Well, Costa Rica is good if they coup Panama next turn. Saharan states is good that if they coup and fail, we can flip Nigeria, which is nice.
Saharan state prevent them from coupping Algeria, which they were more likely to coup Panama then.
Yes, but if like the Costa Rica, I guess gives us.
Well,
the Costa Rica, if they coup Panama, gives us like 2 ops of protection, right? Because right? If they empty us out or get one in there, we can still take it if we're in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
However, Saharan states gives us the realign on Algeria and the potential to flip Nigeria if they coup somewhere else and fail. But realistically, they're probably going where they coup is probably going to be enough to do some damage that we'll have to repair. So this maybe we won't be able to convert that easily. You do prefer Costa Rica?
Kind of, because if they coup Algeria and take the control, I guess we just trade the control from like Central America safety or something. I don't know.
I mean, there's the other element of it. If they headline Che, we're better off. Like this is less good than this, so they probably wouldn't headline it in either case. But all right, I'm fine with this. Want to just do this?
Or switch Malaysia ops to Sahara State if you.
I like the Malaysia op. I think the Malaysia op is good for brush war and like an additional point. I don't mind that. You know what? I don't know. I think I slightly prefer Saharan states, if you don't mind.
I like Sahara State and Costa Rica more now.
Over Malaysia?
Yeah.
Okay. Mexico we need, right? We need to go in there because of the here. Okay. So this?
Hope I won't regret it. Okay, yeah, we good.
Let's go for it. I mean, it's just, it's impossible to know. So many things could change. You're just trying to guess. Oh, I see some nice things here.
Okay. Brush war.
Brush war. Junta is actually not a good headline, I don't think.
We can't downgrade that, so. Wait, what we brush for? There's no brush target.
Is there really no brush war targets?
Just save. Just save it.
I think. Are we? Do we have any? No, we're not missile envy concerned, right? Because we have.
We could go Junta. No, Junta is not. We
can't
go
drop
Norad?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's our headline here?
I mean, NORAD is not that bad, right? It's active. We have Canada filled already. We could start getting ops right away. I don't mind NORAD at all, actually.
What if?
What else? Because what else? We can headline brush war, but like you said, we don't have any great brush war targets. I mean, I guess Libya is our best one, or maybe
really
Nigeria.
don't know what we headline here.
I think NORAD, like if they don't get Quagmire, NORAD is going to be really annoying for them, and it's already filled. I don't want to use Junta at DEFCON 3 and then give them a coup in South America somewhere. That seems bad.
Yeah.
I'd rather save it. Brush war, we can respond to whatever they do with. I think we should headline NORAD, unless you disagree.
We headline NORAD, and then how many ops we have? Like 3, 6.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13 plus brush war.
Alliance might be event.
That's true. But like, there's nothing we could headline that saves us more ops, I guess, other than brush war.
Okay, NORAD then.
Yeah, I don't think we have any great headlines, but NORAD is fine. With Canada filled. Oh, that's annoying.
That's Thailand.
Brush war.
So they're not gonna coup? What if they?
I think.
They have no way to get into South America, right? Except for Allende.
Yes. Or if we space destall, they could salt negotiations.
Mm-hmm. So we keep destall.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to space it some. Well, I guess we don't. We could play all this stuff.
Missile envy alert. We just need to remember
that. Yes. That would insinuate that we have to space destall and not save it for the end, or at least keep these two together till the end.
It's okay. We
just play U2 on the last action round. Right? That just means we have to get rid of brush war before U2.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. You want to save U2 for the end anyway, because I think UN intervention's still around, right? I don't know. I guess maybe maybe it's not. No, it's not. But
Even
anyway.
they screw us in like Southeast Asia, if we take the whole South America, we'll be fine. I can trade.
What do we do with Junta? Do we go into Chile?
I don't know. We can just go in. We can go in anywhere.
They might have ABM. That's the only thing they might have.
ABM, then we brush. So
Oh, that's
I
true.
mean, it's 50-50.
Yeah, they're clearly going to flip Thailand here, right? Oh, no, they're not. Interesting. Cool.
Cool. Where?
Panama. Well, that's annoying.
Okay, that's brush.
It's a brush for a target. Yep. We can't do it yet, though, because we need to
Repair.
take stuff, right? It doesn't really matter which one we repair here. What do we do with the last op? Is that we don't have a 2-op we can play, so we gotta.
Yeah.
I think we need to play a 3-op, right? We could play Summit into Thailand, and we could let them take Lao and then play
No. We need to take Lao. Yeah.
like this, maybe.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Or Malaysia, I feel. Well, I guess.
We're not so worried about brush war now, right?
Yeah. That's the only bad side of this is just Che. But I
No, we
mean,
just make
Che,
Che really
I guess
good.
it's okay if they do that.
Where do we put the 3rd op if we don't do this? We could just put another one in Mexico and be like, we have brush war. We're gonna make a coup really hard.
I guess this is fine. They might start to go into Colombia. That's what I concern.
I think if they go to Colombia, we event Junta and make them sad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. This.
Yep. I like this.
Okay.
Arms race could be ops now. No.
Yeah, we're not gonna get
pretty much
race.
not gonna do that. Okay.
If they don't go into Colombia, I think we just pretty much immediately brush whip him. Right?
True. When we headline NORAD, the only thing I think about is the headline Quagmire.
Wait. Oh, ours goes first, so it would be awful. Yeah, I was thinking if theirs goes first, then it's fine. But yeah, that would have been really funny in a kind of depressing way.
So we still hold the call, right? Over this turn?
Eastall?
Eastall.
I think so. Man, I don't know. I'm okay with spacing it, but I'm also okay holding. We don't really have anything else pressing. So I'm totally fine holding it too.
We should try to hold it. I just don't want to give up into salt, or we have potential to fill up South America here at some point.
Yeah, no, I agree. We should try as hard as we can. If we've already brushed ward and they're not threatening Colombia, I kind of weakly prefer going into Chile just to protect against ABM treaty, which is disastrous.
If we give up brush war already, right?
Yeah, exactly. And because we're going to get to the top half with Panama as well.
Yep.
I guess maybe unless the brush war fails and we're worried about like a Colombia walk, I don't know. But
I think we can plan for brush war fail.
The plan for Indo-Pakistani war hitting worked well because then when we planned for it, it didn't hit, and that was great.
My brush war always fell.
Oh, okay. That is a brush war event if I ever saw one, right?
Brush, yeah.
Hey,
you know how
it's
to
exactly
roll.
the right way. You plan for it to fail. Now we got Junta into Chile, realign Cuba.
We can. I don't know. We can take a look at what they do. If they have the scoring, they might do it now.
The scoring? They might coup Guatemala first.
That's true.
In which case, maybe we Junta into Chile, coup Guatemala, depending on what they roll.
They might
This is
just
a
take
pretty
the adjacency, you know, like the 2-1 step
yeah.
surrounding
In
Cuba.
which case it's probably they're just gonna have a one up or they're gonna coup. Okay, they are gonna.
Is
We
it
get that.
active?
Is that?
It's not active,
Oh, no, they're
right?
gonna coup there.
So we
It's
junta
not active.
realignment.
Do you want a junta realign?
I like that. I like that.
Do you mind going into Chile?
It's okay. Nah.
Well, can't have everything.
I said too early, you know.
You had to say we should plan for the junta realigns failing, and then it would have worked like a charm.
Yep. We should plan for the fail. We can put one into Guatemala first. Nicaragua first.
Yeah. Well, so let's see. We're probably going to try to take Chile and Argentina this time.
They might
right?
start to realign here. They want to get out of there.
That's true. They have no really good secondary targets, though, do they? I guess they could. Yeah, they don't really have any. South Africa, maybe, but
Panama.
we have Costa Rica. It's not great.
I mean, if they have to try it, they can try it.
Yeah. They have targets. They're just not very good ones. Like Panama's kind of a weak secondary target. Although getting us out of Chile is obviously extremely valuable. I think if they do nothing threatening, we should take Chile and Argentina and then try to get off a 4 victory points alliance, maybe.
Yeah, we can go into Uruguay.
Oh, do you want to go into Uruguay?
I mean, I always. Well, it's just me, I guess.
Oh, they are going to go for it. All right, let's cross our fingers here.
They're gonna success.
1, 2. Hey! Okay.
Jinx it.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay with that?
If we success in Cuba, they will success in Chile. Think about that.
That's true. I'd rather it the way it did than us succeed and they succeed too. This is good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. That's good.
Okay. I'm not sure. Maybe we go Uruguay, but I don't want to go Uruguay until at least the last action round.
That's ABM. If they have ABM, they do it now.
Yeah, definitely. But we get NORAD, so
Not into where?
I don't know, but we get it if they trigger ABM. I guess we could. I don't know.
We can do Korea. We can do.
Okay, they're going to take 3 victory points from OPEC. We could take 3 from Alliance, or we could just play Summit and do something with it. I don't know what.
Or we can just Alliance. If we decided to go into Uruguay, I say we can take Colombia as well in that AR.
I don't know. Colombia is such an easy Che target, but maybe it's worth it. I don't know.
Only counter is Che. They coup us both out.
Yeah, I think we should do that last action round. I don't necessarily want to do it on this.
We can do Summit into Nicaragua just to annoy them as they are.
Like now or after Alliance?
After Alliance, I think.
My only concern with doing Alliance now is like we don't really have any ops to. I guess we could just respond. I do think we should get into Uruguay before the end of the turn. What are they going to do with that? They're going to space that. That's fine. I guess it's kind of annoying, but do we care about blocking their double space with D-stall, or do we want to hold it still, right? We still want to hold it.
I say we just hold it.
Okay. This?
Yep.
Okay, well, Millop's good. They haven't taken Africa domination yet, which is interesting, because that's like the one region they're looking strong that's unscored. I expect they will want to take Africa domination here, maybe go to Haiti and Saharan states or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So we do Uruguay and where? You want to go into Colombia? Or we can just overprotect Argentina if we.
They're just going to coup. Interesting. Okay. I kind of want to do Uruguay and Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah, why not?
Like this?
I'm good with that. What they use for
I guess this is kind of sad if they coup Uruguay, but you know, whatever. They could
What's
otherwise
the
look for Argentina. So this is okay.
Okay, we need to speed up.
tempt them with weakness,
Yeah, we do.
for only when our arms
Okay, well, we get
that's,
K.
are
that's a
sufficient
shitty
to
But
hand.
otherwise, it's a pretty bad hand.
can we be certain beyond doubt that they will
Good
never
that we
be
make some
employed.
threads. We might have some time to do what we want to do. Colonial? Or South America?
What do they have that could screw South America? What could they headline?
ABM, Junta, no Junta.
Not Junta. What is Missile Envy? We just give the Muslim. So it's really just ABM, right?
Yeah.
And
That's a
they
pretty
would need,
quick headline.
could be Quagmire.
Yeah, that's very likely. Or ABM.
Or ABM. So it's either Colonials isn't much of a threat. That's the thing, right? Like we don't really threaten much.
We can threaten realignment.
That's true. We could threaten realignments. That's true.
Worst case
I
scenario,
think it's either
we can build
Colonials
up
or South America.
Southeast Asia if we.
I like the worst that happens in South America is a draw, right?
Yeah.
And they would need to both have ABM and they need to get a 4 on the coup.
They need to coup into Argentina's success, which is 50-50.
Yeah, and get a 4.
I'm okay with. I don't know. The ABM and coup, they got a second coup. Probably into Algeria?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we could go for control, right? 7 is almost as good as control. We could go for control in South America. It's just we don't have that many ops. That's the problem.
True.
And if they have like Quagmire or something, it's going to be a lot harder. Like it's going to be a lot worse for us in South America. Maybe we just score South America.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. Okay, that's fine.
You're better.
Okay, that's good. We get our 7 victory points off. Now it's harder for.
That's much.
All right. How are we going to deal with this gross hand?
Space 1.
Space 1.
And I don't know.
We're going to coup with the China card. Oh, in Algeria, probably. Oh, that sucks. Okay. What do we do here? Like one option is this. This is like mildly annoying for them. I think it doesn't really
do much.
like this buys us time, but probably does not actually make a difference at the end of the day.
Yeah, they would just pull one of the one step here, right? Well,
yeah, and then they're going to get control. They're going to get control anyway. Is there any way we can fight the control?
I would rather just put one more in the one step. Put one into one step. Colonial just go Sahara State, Nigeria, Algeria, Zaire, or something.
What do we do with the NORAD op?
We can take Malaysia. We can
do this. This is maybe good too.
Yeah, that's maybe good.
And then we just immediately do this.
I say we put one into one step. That's potential
Oh.
threat, you know.
I see. So something like this, maybe.
Yeah, or one into Algeria? I don't
I don't
know.
know. I mean, they're just going to score it if they have it, right? Like this could be a lot of hurrah for them to just immediately score Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
At least this forces them to do that, though, and then I guess we could realign Cuba.
We just accept we lost in here, right? It's okay, I guess.
We could just realign Cuba now and say, if you have Africa, go ahead and score it. We're going to realign while the realigning is good.
No, we do colonial. They have to respond to that. We have time to realign Cuba.
I mean, they could respond by placing, right, and place one in Haiti.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. So we
all it gets us
realign.
really one. I think realistically, all this is going to get us is one victory point. So I'm fine if you want to just realign with Billy Brandt or something now. Or we could just be annoying for a turn and hope they don't go into Haiti. Either one is fine.
We can realign. Well, I don't know. We need to play quick though. That's all I know.
Want to just resolve Willy Brandt and realign, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, that was bad. Not so great. Okay, whatever.
It's okay. At least that's threat.
Yeah. So the problem is we're going to have to give one of these three cards, and that's going to be painful.
We give up. We can space leave field and then give up Muslim.
Yeah, but we still have to give up Che or D-Stall.
Oh, Che. Then give up Che then. I mean.
Okay.
Oh, we filled up South America. We give up D-Stall? I don't know. I don't want to give up D-Stall.
D-Stall is pretty painful to give up, I agree. But Che is painful too. We don't have that many hops to fill up South America. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We should try to give Muslims sooner rather than later.
Because as soon as they jam Iran, will be very bad. Oh, we go into Chile? We go into Cuba?
I'm fine with going into Cuba. With what, though?
Nothing. We can just cool back to get the mill ops.
I mean, we could give them Muslim and just take it.
Can we give up Che now?
Uruguay, though.
We have to step into Brazil first.
We really need two in Brazil before we give up Che, I think.
I mean,
but maybe if we have to give it up anyway,
now, right?
We just do this. Like that.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Or no one in Cuba.
What?
Instead of stepping into Cuba, do you have some other options?
I mean, I am also fine with this. Middle East is scored. OPEC is gone. Central is not. And we have Sadat in hand. I am totally okay if you want to do this.
Okay. I guess that's okay as well with you.
Fidel is removed. Like.
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay, let's do it.
Do we put one into Sadat, into Egypt first?
I think we should at this stage. Yeah, if we can, at least. I also think maybe we space destalinization here instead of lib theory. And if they want to salt it, it's not as good anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise missile envy is pretty bad. But
Missile gets Che here. But we will bury is still there. I don't think they will missile unless they have.
That's true. Yeah, I'm going to be right back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay. What did they do?
Nothing yet.
We haven't seen yet. Okay. Oh, they're just gonna space. Interesting. Do we space now too?
I don't know.
To
I want to
prevent the-
take. I want to take Iran.
Oh, even though that lets them get the double space.
I mean, they're gonna get it.
You okay? Are you okay using Armand? They might not get it if we space, right? If we space, we can stop them.
The deck is blue, so they might want to double space. That's true. That's the point.
But we could miss the double space, and then we just gave up Iran for nothing.
What with space? Live field?
Probably
Oh.
live the yeah.
Or this stuff?
One or the other.
Okay, live field
I think
then.
it's like, okay, so what ops do we have left? We need to, let's say we play Arman and Turan into Iran, we event Sadat. We need to play Che into Brazil.
Yeah.
What are we queuing with? What are we queuing with? That's the question.
We
And
cool
then
with Che. No, we can't cool with Che.
We need to get into Brazil, though. We need to play something into Brazil before we give Che, I think. Unless we give it first and then hope to counter coup, but that seems to be risking a lot.
So we use our man to coup?
And then how do we take Iran, though? Do we just leave them, let them take Iran
Can't
and
take
space here?
Iran. We can use Che now, take Brazil and one into Iran if we really.
I think, oh, I see. I don't know if the one into Iran helps that much.
One into Haiti? Haiti? No.
I see. There are two lines I'm okay with. We have to play faster. I'd rather just do this and then accept that we're going to coup with colonials, or space here and accept we're going to give up Iran. Which would you rather do?
I like this more.
Okay.
We can always change. We can also give up 2 VP.
Yeah, we could if we need to. That's right.
Colonial. I like Colonial as an event. AR7.
Oh, well, this is no good.
You got the success once. Or not.
Okay. Do you want to do this now? Or do you want to space? Maybe we space.
Space.
Which one?
Live.
Okay.
Do we success?
Right, we
okay.
we got to pick up the pace.
Arman. Nixon gone. Arman.
Um,
Okay. JD still Colonial.
Take the China card back. Fine. I'm going to give up Che now, but first 2 Brazil, 1, I don't know where. 2 Brazil, 1 Mexico, maybe?
Could be.
Okay, I'm just going to do that.
Or
Because they're
3
gonna get to-
Brazil if we really want to.
That's not a bad idea. Well,
I like.
I'm just going to. Sorry.
Yeah, I like Mexico more. That sounds good.
Just because it's unscored, I put the extra one in Mexico, and they're going to obviously get adjacency, but yeah. What are we going to coup? Nicaragua, maybe? I guess maybe that. Let's see, roll a 5 if it's anywhere.
Do we advance attack next AR?
Well, we could coup next day.
You can coup, yeah, we can coup into Nicaragua or Guatemala.
Could do Uruguay too, but yeah, probably with that we should coup into Central America.
We can also coup with Sadat if you.
And save colonials and just give up 1 VP.
Yeah, I like colonial as a threat because we put 1 into 1 step. We can flip it with Noran.
That's true. Yeah, so we coup with Sadat next action and get our 1 victory point, and then potentially event colonials. I don't mind that.
That's so juicy.
Yeah. And maybe then Sadat comes back after Camp David. I don't love leaving Brazil like it is, but that's okay. That's already scored.
ABM is big.
Deck is looking pretty blue right now too. Yeah, but I agree. ABM is pretty big.
But, well, Gunman and Quagmire are still there. I mean, they could draw it. I mean, we could draw Gunman, they could draw Quagmire.
Yep. Those are two seem to be bad. The Gaul, or we're protected against the Gaul now.
But we have Voice, we have Bear Trap, something.
The CIA is still around? It is, right?
CIA is still around. We put it back into deck in turn 2, right? We didn't see it since.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, what are they going to do with this? Influence? Oh, interesting. That's actually quite annoying. How do you want to respond to that?
I learned.
How much do you care about like long-term positional versus short-term advantage?
I like this more. Yeah, I like this. So we're cool with that.
Yeah. I feel like we can't just give up Venezuela like that.
Venezuela in this point is more, yeah, it's much more important than Brazil. They can realign. If they take Venezuela, they can realign Brazil.
If we can somehow get out of Africa score and like if we get S not in Africa, we're in a very good spot. Oh, interesting. What do you want to do with this? Brazil. I don't know. Where's the other one go?
Overprotect something. Or put one into central if we really want to control.
Cuba? Argentina?
Argentina,
Brazil?
maybe.
This? Okay.
They could put one in Haiti now, or one into Colombia, or one into Africa non-battleground, something like this.
Yeah, I mean they already have an African on battleground. I expect they'll put one into Haiti to tie up Central, right?
Do we have some play into African? If once we give up colonial, nothing, huh?
We hope we draw Ascanaut in Africa or ABM. I think those are our plays, or maybe Bear Trap and then get a coup.
That's the only thing, yeah.
Or CIA and then be greedy in the headline. Let's see, what are they going to do? They're going to go into Haiti. We're going to coup. Where are we going to coup? Guatemala, Nicaragua, Haiti.
Guatemala.
And we're going to roll a 1 and feel really sad about ourselves.
We deserve.
Yeah. Well, this is not the best hand.
It's coming.
Where's Duck and Cover? It's gone. Spiritual diplomacy, Southeast Asia, Panama, Missile Envy, Camp David Accords, Lone Gunman, Quagmire, and Cuban. Okay. You could headline Cuban Missile Crisis. They may just jam Cuba. You could also headline Missile Envy. You might just get NATO for that, but
Missile Envy is safe, right?
I think Olympic Games is still around, but I mean,
we trigger first.
What?
We trigger first.
Unless they headline "We will bury you" and then give us Olympic Games, right? But if that's the case, what are we going to do?
No, what can we headline here? Nothing.
They could headline "We will bury you," and then give us Olympic Games and we'd lose. I just don't think that's very likely.
They should have a 3.
Yeah, they should have a 3 exactly. Probably we just get NATO if we headline Missile Envy, right? Because NATO's still around, but maybe
NATO,
not. Maybe
ABM, we will bury you. The only 3 FOPs left.
There's no way they don't headline ABM if they have it. I don't know. Do you want to do Cuban Missile Crisis?
If they have ABM, they headline ABM here.
Yeah, they probably would have done it already. Missile Envy gives us a chance to flip something in Africa, which is tempting. It also prevents them from scoring Central right away. They have to play Missile Envy. Maybe that's nice. I think I'm Team Missile Envy, but I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, Missile Envy then. Oh, wait. They have headline.
Are they peaking? They're
Yeah.
peaking. Oh, that's less good then. I mean, it still could be annoying, right? If they have ABM and We Will Bury You, it's still annoying. I think I'm still voting to play it, but I'm less convinced now. If you want to headline Cuban Missile Crisis or something, I'm fine with it.
Well, we can still headline Missile, right? If we really want to.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay. If they don't have any 3 ops or only have like only We Will Bury You and then a bunch of 2 ops and one of them's Olympic Games, like, okay. I feel like there's enough stuff they could have that would be annoying that this is just worth it.
I don't expect this achieve much. They can just give us some random cards. Shadow.
I'm looking at your thing now. I don't like. It's not that much. Like, unless they have NATO, I feel like this is going to be annoying for them. Right? Otherwise, they have to give us any red card is obviously bad. Salt is bad. ABM is bad. Usuri is bad. I guess we have shuttle, so they can't give us that. 5-year plan is probably kind of weird for them. Maybe they give us that. Bear Trap is bad. Ask Not is bad. So if they have NATO, this is easy for them. Otherwise, I think this is, they're going to give us CIA. What are we going to get first? Okay, they do have NATO. Oh, well.
So we coup?
Coup in Africa somewhere, right?
I'm just going to take a picture, and then you can design like what we do.
Okay. Let me know when you have the picture done.
Done.
All right, I'm going to coup Nigeria. Agree?
Yep. Not
Did they
likely
didn't have Central? They didn't have Central, did they?
They don't.
No scorings?
No scorings.
Okay. They're gonna surround it, but what can you do?
Okay, good thing is they don't have the scoring here. Africa only gonna come 1.
Okay. What did they have?
5-year plan, voice, ask not, JP, Portuguese, salt. So they could salt.
They're probably going to salt because this is a really rough hand for them. They did have Olympic Games too.
The chance they don't have a 3 off is so small.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, do we want to try to event Cuban and somehow get out of Lone Gunman, or do we want to just hold Lone Gunman and give up D-Stall?
I say we can give up D-Stall, right?
Okay.
We can keep them busy into Central.
I say we coup Guatemala here.
We could, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I think we need to take control back, at least to keep the threat up.
They use Olympic Games to coup here.
Probably. You think they will? Yeah, probably.
They need the mill-ups. What we do
next? Are they going to want to event Salt, though? I think if they event Salt, we potentially give up the Gunman, right?
Yeah, I want them to event Salt. We need to fill up Southeast Asia, at least 2 1-step. Two ups thing. Use CMC, maybe.
We're going to have to space. I guess we space Quagmire because we don't want to give NORAD, right?
Yeah.
And then we give D-Stall, which sucks, but...
That means we are not likely to get Central Dawn?
Yeah. If they may event Salt, though. I think it's like somewhat likely, actually, they event Salt. So...
Do we?
Because otherwise, this hand of theirs, they can space. Can they even space voice? They can't space voice.
So they're gonna hold voice and JP.
Well, then what are they gonna space?
Or hold voice and Astronaut. They're not gonna give up
Hold
on
voice-
Astronaut here. Or they can space Astronaut.
Yeah, but then they have to 5-year plan voice.
No, that's
I
what-
would guess
That's
they'd
not
event
what
Salt
we
here.
need to worry about, I think.
I'm guessing they're going to event Salt, so there's a good chance we'll be able to get rid of the gunman that way.
Which is good. We can hold something if we get rid of
If
gunman.
we can get rid of the gunman, I think we should hold off on spacing, because if we get rid of the gunman, I'd rather space D-stall and hold Quagmire so that it's gone next turn and we get Nora the whole game.
True. But first, we filled up Southeast Asia and scored.
Yes, yes.
They can't flip anything.
I would like to be able to event Camp David if we can, if we get tempo for it.
That is an event. For sure.
Yeah, it's a
right?
good event. Yeah, if we can get the time for it, I would like to event that. Yes. Southeast Asia should be ideally 5 points, which positions us well for Africa coming out. Because in all likelihood, Africa is going to be 11 points for them, or 10 points.
And I feel like even Africa score, non-score, no non-presence control is still okay. We are not
Yes.
gonna be into we are not gonna be in war game zone, I feel like.
That's probably true. And we have control in both the Americas. Central still to come.
Central worst case scenario would be a 3.
Yeah, if they get ABM and manage to flip something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But these two are both overprotected. We can get one extra into Q. I would like to be able to overprotect all of our American battlegrounds if we get ops for it, and that's pretty greedy. We might not have the time, but if we're going to play a 3-op next turn, Malaysia, Philippines, I don't mind going Malaysia, Philippines, Cuba.
Yeah, we can do that. Malaysia, Philippines, and one into. I'm thinking Jordan, but Jordan is like meh.
Yeah, because I don't think we're going to play Camp David anyway, right? So
Yeah. I
I
really
don't know
want
if
to coup one
controlling-
of the one step and then get one into the, Zaire or Nigeria or something. But we might
if
not
we
have
get
the
tempo,
time.
like if we get tempo, I'd love to coup Cameroon or something. I just don't know what card we're going to do. I don't want to use a 3-op for it.
Yeah, we don't have the time. We don't have the car as well.
Yeah. They might salt for brush war. That would not shock me at all.
That case, we put one into Colombia.
Probably, yeah. Or we just give gunman though. Well, I guess we can give gunman and then put one in Colombia.
True. They can coup into Southeast Asia then.
Okay, this is gonna give Olympic Games. Okay, that's fine with me.
CMC or Shadow.
CMC, I guess. Are we gonna? Is there any way we're never gonna event shuttle? Right? Let's get shuttle back in the deck. And then the last one in Cuba.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
We can take one step so that in Central, so that if they coup one of the one step, we still got the control.
That's a good idea. El Salvador, maybe. I guess that's the only one we have access to. If we get time, I'd like to take Venezuela and Brazil, or put an extra in Venezuela and Brazil, so the ABM is not quite as likely to succeed. We have our mill ops, right? Okay.
So next play would be score if they didn't do anything.
I think so. We kind of need to hold on to Cuban Missile Crisis for a while. Like, it's effectively our only good ops. Not that they have a ton of good ops, but
True. Are there gonna be a reshuffle?
that's a good question. Wait, no, that's not what I want to click. 13. How many do you draw? You draw 7, so there should be a reshuffle, right?
There should be.
Unless they salt.
Is Cambridge 5 gone?
I think so.
Oh, they have salt, right?
Yeah. I know Cambridge 5 might not be gone. Cambridge 5 is not gone.
Okay. So I got all the cards.
If they salt, so there's 14 in the draw, or 13 in the draw pile, you typically draw 14, right? So if they salt, there might not be a reshuffle.
Reshuffle trigger when. That's
They
fine.
fail, that's good.
Score?
You want to just score?
Yep.
Yep.
I lost one card.
They just spaced Asknot. Did you get that one?
Yeah. That's 1440 this card, right?
1340.
14, okay. Yeah, this one.
13 in the draw. Oh yeah, 40-23.
I have 39-23 now.
Middle East is scored. That's what you're missing.
Okay.
Are they going to coup?
Guatemala? Okay.
All right, we still have domination, so we can take a tempo break there if we want.
Space?
You want to just event this, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Do it.
I'm hoping they're going to salt. That's what I'm hoping. I think we do have to space soon if they don't salt, obviously, but I would like them to salt.
They can use Portuguese here, stop the Dom. What's our next play?
I guess we play Cuban Missile Crisis. There's no urgency. Like, we know we don't have the scoring. We know they don't have the scoring. We could just let them not have, like...
Okay. So, CMC into where?
You mean if they go to Dominican?
Mm-hmm. We take Israel?
We could go Guatemala. And then maybe take Israel, maybe do Venezuela, Brazil. I don't know. Israel is good, I guess. We're going to have to give up D-stall unless they salt.
Yeah. If we give up, well, if they got ABM, they will coup into Panama, right? They're not likely to coup into South America.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, they're going to do Portuguese. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about at all.
We can take Guatemala if we...
Do we just space here?
Space Quag or D-stall?
Quag, I think, right? Because we can't event Quag, and we're going to have to event D-stall unless...
Yeah, okay.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they 5-year plan voice?
They have to give salt first, and then maybe they 5-year plan voice. Yeah, maybe that's why they did that, so that it's harder for us to voice them out or something. I don't really know. Probably maybe they're just planning to play salt for influence because they don't want. Maybe they're like, if they have gunmen, we're kind of behind on the board. Yeah, they're gonna play it for influence. Okay. Do you want to give D-stall now?
We could.
We could do like this. Where are they gonna put it?
2 into Central, and then...
Or we could do this and not give them D-stall yet.
I think do we take Guatemala? I think eventually we need to take it.
Yes, I agree. But I also kind of don't want to let them in Israel. I think if we wait, no, because they're going to have to give us voice next turn, right? So they're not going to want to just do this now.
I think it's okay.
What do you want to give them D-stall for this?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Would you rather do this?
Let's just give them more overprotect when they
Before
voice.
I mean, they're going to get to do it anyway, but yeah, you'd rather do this first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this we can step into, what's that? Not the other one step?
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to coup Guatemala here with giving us voice, right? That'd be silly because there's all sorts of damage we could do.
They're holding 5-year plan so that if
they're going to hold 5-year plan. Okay.
Yeah, if they draw
What do
central,
we take? What do we take the voice out of? Where do the other two come out of?
Central.
That.
Or you know, the things that surrounding Nicaragua and Nigeria.
Oh, you're saying like that?
That's also okay.
Let's do this, okay?
Okay.
And then we got to give. Well, that was actually kind of stupid because we're gonna have to give them D-stall anyway. Well, oh well. I guess none of that would have mattered. Like we could have taken it out of Nicaragua and Haiti, and they just could have gone back in there regardless. So.
Okay, gunman is kind of annoying now.
Yeah, gunman's extremely annoying. I don't know how we're going to get rid of it. It's getting to the point where it might be dangerous.
Usuri?
We could get China back with Usuri. That's true. That keeps us a little bit safer. Okay. Now we're going to have to look like kind of silly because we're just going to have to give them this. El Salvador, maybe? What do we do with the other ones?
Overprotect?
Cuba, maybe?
And
Or I don't know if we need to overprotect Cuba. Maybe El Salvador and like 2 in Israel?
you could. I think I lost connection there, but yeah, you can, yeah. You hear me?
This? Yes. Are you okay if I do this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, that was a bit of a silly mistake taking them out of Nigeria, knowing they have to give D-stall, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get it. ABM is going to be big here.
Always get to this point, huh? Well, what's the alternative? We get rid of Libya and Egypt?
Yeah, but then they still like they're just going to go back into like I guess we could have taken Libya with D-stall maybe, but like no matter where we take them out of, they're just going to be able to go right back in there.
Using D-stall.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe we give up D-stall first? Knowing we have to give it up?
Maybe. But then, like you said, they would have just double overprotected whatever we could have taken anyway. So I don't know. This was definitely not the best thing. Like the Saharan states and Cameroon ops didn't matter much, given they can go right back to Nigeria anyway. But you know, could have been worse.
Yeah, we should pick up pace when we do early war or something.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
For the
Hopefully
first
we draw
time.
central so they can't ditch it.
Because the people of the world want
I like
Okay.
Colombia there. Why they
and
don't
the
go
leaders
Colombia?
of the world are afraid of war.
Don't know.
The times are on the side of peace.
Okay. Do we just headline grain sales?
Let me put on what they have now.
Oh, they have ABM, which sucks, but
They also have Brezhnev, Allende, River Burial, De Gaulle, and Latin Crisis. That's a very strong hand. We go Grain and Cool Africa?
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Sadat will flip domination in the Middle East, which is nice.
So that is gone.
No, it's back.
Oh, okay. I didn't look at our hand. Green Cell is a redraw as well. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get stuck with Lone Gunman into turn 8, which is annoying.
Forget about that. Ooh. Get wrecked.
This is like ultimate tilt. All right, we got a coup. What do we coup? Do we coup Nigeria?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do it. And they didn't draw the scoring with the 5-year plan.
Yeah. So in theory, we can get central. We could event nuclear subs if we really. I just don't think we don't have that enough really enough coup cards. I think we just take the fact that
are we going to 20? Are we? We might.
7.
Right? We might.
What?
Going
We can
to
get
20.
to 18. I don't think we can get to 20.
Sub and then start to coup. Bunch of shit.
We're giving up 3, remember, because the headlines will bury you.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We could try to subs and coup. We can't go with Cambridge though, because that's active. We get Puppet and Bear Trap. We get like 2, maybe 3 coups. I don't know.
Not very likely.
Yeah, I'd kind of rather.
Just do the normal plays, right?
And then they'll start jamming us in Cuba. Probably they have a pretty strong hand, right? Yeah, they probably just start. Well, I guess it's less strong now.
much less strong. Okay. I mean, that's the only card that can save us. If we draw a 5-year plan, we can event it. That's another thing.
And see what happens. Yeah, which we definitely would have done if we'd drawn it, but.
Russian if we can cool, the Gaulle we can cool, but less powerful than that.
A coup isn't good enough inside. I think we want to get Central and Africa off. Like if we can get Africa off for only 6 and Central off for 7, then we're up 7 or 8 victory points with very solid board. I think if we can manage that, then the priority just becomes to get Lone Gunman out of our hand.
Yeah. With Bear Trap, do we have some potential to get that out? We are 7 Bear Trap and maybe start to do that.
Okay, that's annoying because we're going to only be at 5 victory points now. But I think we score something. Central or Africa? Central, I guess. Central.
Yeah. Or well, they can still realign us out, but
we have puppets. So.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So we're going to be at 6 victory points. But we're control South, control Central, domination in Europe. We're going to dominate Middle East and dominate Asia.
Board is good. Board is good.
Yeah, the board is very solid. It really is just, can we get Lone Gunman out of our hand? I think that's the main question.
Otherwise,
I think we score Africa, we start spacing things, and we try as hard as we can to get Lone Gunman out of our hand. I think that's what we do.
if at some points we need to push 20 then.
It's going to be hard though because we're going to have to score Africa.
That's what, 6?
6.
They're just gonna double play, right? Okay.
Okay. I think we just score here though, right? Unless you want to coup first.
We should we?
What do we coup with? Nuclear subs?
What's Puppet gonna do? Nothing, right?
Well, if they realign us out somehow, let's just get back in. Although they could flip it at that point. I don't know. I'm fine queuing if you want, or just scoring.
We can just score it if you want to.
Let's score it. Yeah.
Yeah, I see a way we get back into it. So
I think like we're so far ahead that if they realign us out after it's scored, it almost doesn't matter that much. The disaster is if they are able to score control here, and I think we should just prevent that from happening.
okay.
Now we can queue with Cambridge 5 if they don't realign here, and if they do realign here, we can just event puppets and make them do it again.
Allende is.
Is that in their hand?
Yeah. It's a 2-ops response for us.
Yes, that's right.
Central.
They know we have gunmen now too, so that is the scariest thing that's left.
What
we
they
need to get
use
gunmen.
for the 2-ops play there? Last AR.
They used the space one. What's the space one? One small step.
Okay.
And then she's lads there.
So that.
What?
Just event
Sadat?
Yeah, Sadat.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I just did the event. I think we should coup Cameroon at some point. I do.
They will feel Saudi here, I guess.
Probably.
They are playing the entire hand.
Did the UN intervene something, or are they playing their entire? Oh, because they have 5 people.
No, we grings them.
Oh, that's right. And they're not going to give us China with the board as it is, and us having one gunman. There's no way they give us China.
Yeah, we are 7 bear trap, right?
Yeah, and hope they don't have a headline DEFCON integrator. That's what we got to do. I don't want to part of me wants to get rid of their headline peak, but also with us in Cuba, obviously that's a little bit scary. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that's bold of them, but makes sense.
They can take that. We can take Taiwan.
That's true. Do you want to coup Cameroon?
Yeah.
With nuclear subs, maybe?
Cambridge.
Okay, we could also event nuclear sub. I just don't. Yeah, I'd rather just do this. Okay, coup Cameroon with Cambridge.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would have been better to be a little higher, but that's not the most important role. There are more important roles. We're going to need 2 ops in Chile. I think we should do that sooner rather. Oh well, I guess we're just going to do it now. Okay.
So we boost that.
Maybe just do this.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
We're definitely not eventing nuclear subs at this point, so might as well. They're going to break something, and we're going to have to bear trap in response, but that's okay.
Or even they break something, we still bear trap, right?
I think so. We use puppets here.
Yeah.
Maybe just 2 in France.
Yep. We event bear trap, right? I
think no matter what do they have 5-year plan? Yeah, no matter what they do with the 5-year plan, I think we event bear trap.
Okay.
We really do just need to get rid of lone gunmen from our hand. It's just so important at this point. I'm willing to, at this point, sacrifice a lot of board position to get rid of the gunman.
What can they do in headline? Aldrich?
Okay, they're going to break that, which is a smart play, but I think we still just event bear trap, right?
The thing is, they still have the pig. That's annoying.
Yeah. There's a lot. If they held line Aldrich, though, we can get rid of gunmen if we bear trap them because they can't then drop DEFCON, right?
Yeah,
I think we've got to do this.
do it.
I agree. There's a lot they could do to
But
kill
surely
us.
one such
It is
lesson,
scary, but
learned by the world at great cost, is
oh, thank God. Okay.
unopposed.
I vote for just headlining Astronaut here, so they can't.
Yeah,
like otherwise,
yeah,
they can
yeah.
headline Aldrich. and
Aldrich
screw
is
us.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This.
Yes. So we get rid of gunman, Littlefield,
Pershing, probably.
Pershing, and Latin. Crisis.
Yeah, that seems good. That seems good.
That's
What about? Oh, they're going to missile NVS. Okay.
that's flower power.
Oh yeah, that's flower power. Okay, so get rid of gunmen, lib theory, Pershing, lads. Do we get rid of Panama or no? Yes, maybe.
Maybe.
I say yes. It's just one op.
Okay.
Okay, and then we give him flower power, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we do something with missile envy. I guess Venezuela, maybe.
Yeah. We still have NORAD.
Yes. So we don't need that. We actually need one less than whatever. They get rid of North Sea oil. Okay. What do we need with this?
Yeah.
We need a 3. Want to just do it?
Do it. I'm okay.
What do we do with NORAD? We do Brazil.
Could do Japan.
Does Japan tip our hand a little too much?
Why? Oh, Korea.
That we have Asia? What?
Oh, Korea.
Yeah, maybe Korea is like a little more subtle than Japan. I worry if we do Japan, they're just going to dump the China card into it because it's like an obvious tell that we have Asia scoring. But this is maybe less obvious. Want to just do this?
Yeah. I mean, if they take Japan, we just take Taiwan.
That's true. We do have that option. Forgot about that. I say we like avoid spacing here if we can because we are still dead to
Ortega.
yeah.
Arms race still active.
Okay, well we did not fool them. But we can just do this, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. What's their play? No.
What did they played? They played the China card.
Okay. Yeah.
North Sea oil. They discarded to the trap. They played the China card.
North Sea oil. That's a pretty strong hand then.
To discard that to the trap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is NATO? NATO is in effect. So we're getting 2 victory points for special, potentially 3 for arms race. That's 11. Even if we don't get Asia, if we get Asia, that's another 4. So we could be at 15. All right, they're going to do 3 nuclear test ban. Yeah, you're right. They have something of a strong hand. I think we just let that go.
Yeah.
And score Asia. Or vent arms race.
Arms race, yeah.
I think they're going to realign before they coup. So I'm in favor of Asia here.
Okay.
We signaled it kind of hard. I don't want to give them a chance to fight it.
At this point, even they score Africa. If they have Africa, I don't think they can win this now. So
they can't have Africa. Africa's gone.
Yeah, I mean, like, even they have it in the final. So.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Oh, okay. That's annoying. We lose NORAD, but we just get rid of Portuguese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Do we? If they let us, do we take Egypt?
We should.
I mean, Muslim is around, I think, so they could be baiting us, but I don't know.
We can just well, at this point we can just do the safe play.
Okay, they're gonna take it. Do you want a coup first or event arms race first? Event arms race, maybe.
Arms race. We do all the VP first.
I don't think they're going to break UK, so I'm fine cooing with defectors to prevent the realign threat in Africa. Okay, that's a little bit sad, but such is life.
That's fine. Defender.
You want to coup in Africa?
Yeah.
Coup here, so we have a realign threat.
Yep.
Okay.
Salt just gonna be the
hold.
Oh, hold card. Okay.
Special. Do you want to put it in France or Germany?
Reformer's still there.
Okay.
France.
Oops, not that one. Sure, let's do France. That sounds good.
Do France.
I believe that communism is another sad, bizarre chapter in human history.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay.
Last pages even now are being written.
Well, voice or EU?
I could see either one.
Okay, we can save voice.
EU?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aldrich is gone. Terrorism could get us. I mean, we can save voice into AR10, AR7, turn 10 AR7, but
No, because then we'd have to play the China card. Right?
oh, true. We space.
My like if we're looking at how do we lose here, I think it is we get purged and then and we draw Ortega. That's I think the way we lose here.
And we give up China card and they terrorism us.
Yeah, or we don't and they double terrorism us. But
True.
I don't know.
So
I think like we try to minimize that by holding China card. I think that's what we do. And then we Aldrich Iran-Iraq war because that is flower powered.
True. So it's Space Reformer.
Space Reformer, play this, play voice somewhere to do damage. Threaten Poland. I don't know if they even bother responding to Poland. We could just jam Poland. If we flip Poland, that is 3 victory points. That puts us at 19. And we could salt for something and win, maybe? Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
They saw our headline, so they know we're not. Or do we do... I guess this doesn't really matter, right? I don't know, we might as well just do that.
Yeah.
Participate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's to be expected. Do we jam Poland if they coup or not?
We have the ops.
We have nothing really else to do, except and I guess we have to repair to whatever they coup if we can, but...
Probably South America.
Yeah, I imagine Brazil or Nigeria, depending on if they're ops rich or not. But if they have the ops, they're going to coup the unscored region, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I think repairing South America comes top priority, then jamming Poland, because it's 3 victory points if we can flip it. 3 victory points that are, real this turn.
Junta and Brush War still there. That's the only threat card.
I can't imagine they would have headlined Olympic Games over Junta. Maybe they knew they were going to get a coup anyway. I don't know.
ABM is gone.
Do we? I guess we have to space Reformer, right? Because if we hit the Reformer, it's kind of sad because then we can't space what's it called? Maybe accept the 2 victory point loss from this. Are they going to event OPEC? Interesting.
Just want to get out of war game, I guess.
Yeah.
Does the turn score matter here? I don't know.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. The coup, I guess? Where do you want to coup? Marshall Plan? Arman?
Arman, we can event Arman even if we really...
It's true, we could. We could Marshall Plan coup Zaire. I don't know if that actually matters though, because we're still dominated. We could Marshall Plan coup Egypt. That actually
We can jam
potentially
Poland if we want to.
and give them the coup.
That's
I don't know. We got to
Yeah,
we gotta
just cool,
decide.
just cool, just cool.
Marshall Plan. Do you want to coup Egypt? Zaire?
Zaire.
Zaire?
Give them something
Marshall
to
Plan? Do
do.
you think Marshall Plan or something else?
I think Marshall.
Are we going to give Iran-Iraq war, or are we going to
You
Aldrich it?
said we Aldrich it, right?
But then we have to space Reformer, which might mean that if we hit Reformer, we can't space what's it called?
So you say we give up Reformer and not spacing?
Or we give up Iran-Iraq and
Hold
eat the 2
Aldrich?
victory points. Or like we could just coup with Iran-Iraq war, and then Aldrich the Reformer, and then we don't have to space.
Okay.
It gives up the 2 victory points from this, but it means that we will still be able to space
Okay.
Ortega next turn. You think we're had enough on the board that we can do this?
Well, it depends what we draw in turn 10.
True.
And what they draw in turn 10. But
We could coup with a higher card, and then Aldrich aims this and space the Reformer, and that's another option. And just hope we don't get DEFCON next turn. We have the China, so it's not that likely. I don't know. You want to just coup?
yeah, cool then. We can
Coup with
think
this?
about that later.
Zaire or Egypt?
I say Zaire.
Okay.
Good. We got Zaire. Good, we do Zaire.
It's a good thing we did Zaire. That's right.
Do we jam?
Okay.
Do we still jam? Well, we can start to voice. We can think of some voice thing.
Yeah. What do we voice? We could voice in Middle East. I think is a good voice target. They have UN intervention. Okay. What are they going to UN intervention? US Japan. That's annoying, but it's just life. They're going to realign. That makes sense. Really, it's doubly unfortunate. Okay, that's a little bit more fortunate. You want a coup, Cameroon?
We could.
With Armit, maybe?
Okay.
It's like this.
Please don't roll one.
Hey!
So we give up Iran-Iraq. Aldrich goes to Reformer.
Or we space Reformer and give up Aldrich. Okay, now we space Reformer. Right?
Yep.
I don't think we're playing this, right? So we just do like...
Overprotect something? Poland? Yeah.
Poland or overprotect Brazil?
I don't know. Poland.
Let's make a threat.
Nigeria is good enough. We only need Nigeria.
we can voice Zaire maybe. I mean, I'm sure they'll just repair it, but... Oh wow, they're just gonna space. Okay. They fail. That's nice. Do you want to just score Europe here?
True. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get Poland.
Okay, then we space.
Well, we can play China card with all the DEFCON gone. We could play China, but I'd rather hold China.
Yeah, just score.
Just
score. Yeah. We stick to the original plan. Space Reformer.
I think at this point the game is effectively over as long as we don't time out. I mean, maybe I'm being too greedy or too optimistic here, but we're dominating here. We're up 11 victory points. We're dominating here, controlling these. We'd have to get such a bad turn 10 hand that I think we're in pretty good shape.
We do voice nest or Reformer first? Reformer first.
I'd rather space first, then voice, then Aldrich.
Okay.
That's good.
The jam?
Okay. I mean, that's annoying.
Just voice, right?
Voice. This? No, that's maybe worse then. This?
Okay, I guess it's or
don't know.
Uruguay. I don't know. Like
Oh, you think like this?
that's also okay for me.
Yeah, it's unscored, so let's do that. Yes?
Yeah.
We could also, if we really need to, we could Aldrich next action round if we really need the tempo, and then just space whatever they don't discard, right? So in theory, we don't have to, now that voice is gone, we can play Aldrich next if we need to.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if it's useful for us to play Aldrich next turn, this turn, we can. I don't think it is, but like we could play Aldrich into Uruguay now and then just space, but I don't want to be locked into spacing, so let's just space now.
Yeah.
We got rid of okay.
Ortega is gone.
Ortega's gone, so now we can play Aldrich last action round. Is that active? It's probably still not active. Right?
It should be active.
It
We are
is active.
far ahead on that, I guess.
Okay. They say GG. Did they have a scoring of some kind? I don't know. Maybe they miscounted. Do you want to just do
Uruguay
Colombia?
and Guatemala?
This?
Yeah, yeah.
Мы наследники
They're gonna get
великой
Millock.
цивилизации. И сейчас от всех и
Oh my
каждого
God,
зависит,
this has been
чтобы
ridiculous.
она
I mean,
возродилась к новой, современной
We
и
just use all
достойной
our luck on this,
жизни.
huh?
yes. Do you want to just headline Junta?
Yeah, Junta, yeah.
They're not peaking anymore, but
They miss most of the role as well. The crucial one. Indo-Pac
yeah.
twice.
I mean, this has been a little bit ridiculous. I mean, realistically, what's going to happen here is we're going to headline Junta, and then we're just going to win, right?
You mean we can end it in this turn? Probably not to the final score.
I mean, almost like presumably we'll just get it. We'll win in South America. I mean, if not, because we have Junta and Brush War to try to get Brazil. I think we'll probably manage it, but they're going to terrorism us. Maybe they'll hit South America and then they'll get to final. But otherwise, just two Brazil, coup Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, we don't quite get it, but okay, that's not bad as far as things to hit. They fix Brazil and then we brush war it. Or do we try realigning?
We'll just realign, I guess.
Yeah, okay. We'll play this properly. What do we realign it with? I don't know. Regenbaum's Livia might be useful. Solidarity, maybe? Oh, that's also kind of useful.
Indo-Pac?
That's 2 victory points.
Potentially.
No, guaranteed 2 victory points because of brush flower power.
Oh, okay, right. You're right. Reagan?
This is 1 victory point. Like an alternative line of play here is just to score South America now and then event Reagan.
Okay.
Maybe we just use solidarity.
Can try. Should.
You want to try with solidarity?
Yeah, we should.
All right.
Now, just one of the one or Zaire or something like that.
That should be the ball game.
Do we have a Excel sheet, like a spreadsheet for the US Cup this season?
There is one there. I mean, there usually is at least. I don't know where it is. I have to find it. I'll find it and then try to.
Is it the old one?
Maybe. I don't actually know. I mean, this has been ridiculous. I mean, we're due for some luck in some sense, but the luck here has been so unbalanced, it's not even funny.
They didn't get D-Star as well.
They didn't. Okay,
They
it
got
doesn't matter.
D-Call, but they didn't get D-Star.
They are gonna. I think if it doesn't matter, right? It's
Yeah,
still.
it's G. That's 6, 8. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this one was more fun than some of the last ones.
Fun for us. Yep.
Yes.
Now we can go watch NBA now.
Yes. Unfortunately, I was rooting for the Rangers, the hockey team, tonight, and they did not win. So,
MLB? Oh.
the hockey team I was rooting for did not win tonight.
Oh, right.
I had the game on while we were playing on mute, and I was just watching them slowly lose. Kind of sad.
Team and JR is playing. Are playing maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah, let's. I'm gonna go watch that now. I'll see you in the chat over there. All right, good game. I'll let you know when we schedule the next
take a
one.
shower first.
Okay, all right.
They're doing a
Have a
double
good night.
header, so it won't end exactly. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you later, maybe in the chat after your shower.
Cool.
Yeah. Bye.
Good game, bro.
Good game. Good game.